Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. So, ATC, about those comments, I wanted to do a video because on what I feel, someone mentioned in the comment section, and I'm like, you know what? Most black women will not even experience this, okay? And it's not like going to the moon in a rocket ship. So, let me go ahead and get to the video. It stems from the original video of do black men really have it harder than black women? Personally, I don't think so. Here's why. And some of you shared your feelings on that, and I do indeed appreciate it. Okay, so look like my screen changed up. My bad. Here we go. Let's get to it. Yes. So let me go back up here to one. Now, here's something that black women can definitely relate to. Okay, seem to kind of have this part on lock. The part, let's see. This is from Silas the Cheesecake Goat. Silas the Cheesecake Goat. Okay, sad. Now, this is something that we can relate to. Then I'm going to get to the part that many of us cannot relate to. I think just due to a failed patriarch, a failed, pitiful, poverty community. So, Silas the Cheesecake Goat says, before I got my apartment and car, I had to struggle. No one helped me or coddled me. Sounds about black. Let me start over because she just said that part, but I added that. This time, this seems like this to me is the black woman's everyday normal experience. She says, before I got my apartment and car, I had to struggle. No one helped me or coddled me. Once I became 18, it was all on me. I even have many health issues, but no one felt bad for me. It's difficult being a black woman indeed. Most black men have never had to fight for a meal because they can just leech off women. I wish I didn't have the trauma story that I have, but it's my story to tell at the end of the day. And thanks so much for sharing because it's true. See, again, this community, from what I see, we know this exists, but then when other folks are around, we want you to black women to be quiet. Oh hell no. That's why I got my big mouth on it. We get tired of nonsense. Oh, don't talk about that. Make us look bad. The community is already jacked up, and it's no secret. It's already dysfunctional. That's why as a group is at the bottom. We do talk about that. No, go ahead and talk about it. Because black women are pretty much told us, shh, for too long. I can't stand that nonsense. Speak about it because you're not the only one. Sometimes silence is violence. Yes, because you know why? You're internalizing that. Why this happened to me? And you might start thinking, something's wrong with me. No, it's something wrong in the community. The culture's jacked up. The community is. So yes, it's your story to tell at the end of the day, and you're not the only one. Welcome to the Black Woman's Club. Hashtag struggle. This is what the community has shown you. Your family has shown you. This is the norm for black women. Struggle. You're not coddled. You can this job make enough money. You can get you another job. Meanwhile, be sitting up here. They'll have a grown ass son. He might be 35 years old, not 13, 35, just out of jail. Well, he just got out, get himself together. The Negro been sitting up all day long, just eating, sleep, work, repeat. Do some kind of piece of work, walk around and say, what the hell you mean? Get himself together. He's had a whole lot of time to do nothing but think. Then he gets out, just same thing, just from a jailhouse, baby mama house to his mama house. And yes, when black women go down, there's no sympathy. Even sad to say, to some older black women, there's no sympathy for these young black women. That's why I'm like, what the hell are we teaching our daughters? That's why I'm not down with all these so-called behind holidays and do you. But in most cases, and we got Mama's Day. Well, Mama, what kind of life did you provide? What kind of man did you choose? That's what I said. Mama, uh-huh. We talked about that with a friend of mine. I was like, the woman was saying about Mother's Day. And I said, well, I don't know what the heck she's talking about a Mother's Day for, because I said the kid knows what happened. And now you sitting up here. Oh, yeah, very convenient. Now the man is gone. So he ain't checking for you no more. So now you're older now. Oh no, you're older now. And now you wants to play Mother's Day. You and Mama Becky wants to play Sweet Mother's Day. Girl, bye. You expose kids to trauma. Not everybody's down with the fakeness, the old school back in the way. Well, we just gonna all get together, put that in the past. No, we're gonna talk about this is today and get to some healing and explain to you why the kid's not around. The trauma. So before she got an apartment and car, she had to struggle. Luckily, my dad bought us all vehicles. No one helped me or called me. Exactly. That's why I have no sympathy for these grown behind men sitting up here. They can't make it. Black woman will be sitting up here, baby mama, fatherless home, 3 and 4 kids. The kids going to school. She working a job, and she may have her own home, car, apartment, whatever, her own dwelling. What's he sitting up doing? I have no sympathy. I see him on the street up here begging, boy, bye. So Empowered Selfishness TV says, keep the black wife effect going on. Exactly. So let me scroll down because I would like to do more than one video on this subject. But this is what black women are used to. Oh, yes, the struggle. They are so used to the struggle. That is our norm. That is our norm. And that's what a lot of people are raised to. The mother struggle, but not that son. They're going to see about him. A kingdomless king. Listen to this. Love 83 Forever. She says, I've had serious health issues since I was at least 15 years old, and nobody helped me either. They told me to let people live their lives and leave people alone, which I did. Then the same people are trying to contact me to help them now. Well, I'm minding my business like everyone else and live my own life unbothered by their issues. Girl, yes. Honey, you can let them know. It sounds like a PP to me, which we all know means personal problem. They weren't there for. Yes, honey. The most important thing is you ladies. You the CEO, the CFO, the COO. And it looks like to me that love Athey forever, she made that decision. You made the right decision, honey, as a CEO of your life. You made the right decision because you are the chief executive officer. And the most important thing, honey, is you. The same thing here. Silas the cheesecake goat, honey, they didn't call to you. You had to struggle. When they come knocking, oh, hey, can you? No, no, no. Just like you were not calling, you had to struggle. Guess what? They can either swim or do the backstroke. Sink or swim. Better start pedaling, doing the backstroke or something. Mm-mm-mm. Felicia Garrett says, pay those people dust because they all want from you now is a hand. Yeah, that's all I want is a handout. Mm-hmm. So let me scroll on down. Hold on. So House of Cheesecake Go says, if you notice, they have zero empathy for black women who aren't mixed, oh, of course, with anything and have two black parents. I've personally seen in my life people be joyfully happy to give hundreds of dollars, yes, to white and mixed people in need, but turn up on those. Yes, if you're all black, a black woman, not racially ambiguous, oh, you can just forget it. The self-hatred is real. That's why I'm telling you, be selfish. But turn up their nose at me. I'm glad you're at a better point in your life. You're a wonderful soul, sweetheart. Yes, honey, we're going to support each other on this channel. And I hope your body's fully healed. I'm glad we both are testimony and we have our own stuff now. Hallelujah. And now we go on our own so we can appreciate it even more. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. When you're a black woman, oh, good luck. Good. That's why I said be selfish. I don't care who it is. So let me get down to this. So that's what black women are used to. Now, here's a part that I say a lot of black women will not experience, and it's just like, you got to be kidding me. This is so true. So, Baldilocks 1992 says, as someone who sold cars for years, I can't tell you how annoying it was to constantly see black men getting their mamas. Oh, girl, baby mamas, sisters, grandmamas, etc., to co-sign on a vehicle loan for them. They could always find somebody, normally a black woman, to risk her credit and sign on the dotted line for them. Meanwhile, if a black woman had bad credit, she would just take the L and leave because she knew she couldn't call and ask anybody to co-sign for her. Meanwhile, the men of other races are buying their women cars and co-signing for the women. Oh, and homes. My husband bought me a vehicle before. And I don't mean when he paid the down. No, he bought the vehicle. I didn't pay even 5 cents on that SUV. Paid for it, and I got the title. And it's little things like that. No, and for a black woman, that is so true. And oftentimes when a credit is messed up, let's be real. A lot of times when people's credit is messed up, it's sometimes because of somebody else. Oh, maybe it's because your daddy or black queen mama or somebody in the family might have used your darn credit. What that man say? I felt bad for him, but it was too funny. He said he pulled the credit and it was some type of what is it? A cable bill, and he was like, the cable bill can't be mine, but the address was, ladies and gentlemen. And he was like, it can't be mine because at the time I was 3 years old. Now, how the hell does a 3-year-old get a cable bill going? No, it's parents. His mom did that. That was she did that to me, ho. Old me, ho. How are you 3 years old? That's not possible. You were at the time. You were 3, but got a cable bill. Oh, when it comes to her son, Black Queen Mama, she real good at it. Oh, somebody got a sign for him an apartment. What happened to the lad? Well, he was trying. Oh, yeah. And so a lot of times with black women, your credit gets messed up because what? You're dealing with somebody else. And it's a lot of times a family member. Parents sitting up here, it is what it is. You can't tell him nothing. They're gonna give with the seed of poverty D. He doesn't have anything. He might have a credit score of 3. So then when hers is jacked up or a little something bad happens, what does she do? Resort to the kids. But this is so true. I have seen this myself personally. Hell, I've seen it in my family. It is unbelievable. They will show up for these men. And these men are being there, not a teen, 20s, 35, later. Aren't you almost 40? They're gonna show up. Oh, but a black woman. But a black woman. Uh-uh. You're on your own, honey. When it comes to these men, oh, listen. I've seen them not only co-sign for the vehicle, write the down payment on it, and then making a note to and paying for the insurance, and then giving the man get money for gas. He don't have to do nothing but get in and drive. I kid you not. I have seen this personally. Not just go buy him a vehicle, sitting up there making the down payments and the monthly payments. Seen him pay cash. Then you look up, he not even paying for the insurance. Child, he didn't even pay for gas. And you know what's interesting? Some of them don't even have a job. Oh, but black queen mama, baby mama, big mama gonna show up. But a black girl, I've seen one ask for help getting for a down payment on the house. Can't you get your 401k? Oh, let him get in trouble with the law and they will know that he's guilty. They will max out all those cards on MasterCard, Visa, Discover. May have to discover how you're gonna pay them back. They will max out those cards to help that felonious footed son. Knowing this Negro did that crime, but a black woman can't get help nowhere. That's why I'm saying be selfish. I don't care if it's your parents. That's what I said. All of this trauma right here, it starts somewhere. It starts somewhere. It's other men of races are buying their women cars. And don't forget, black men are also buying women cars, just a lot of non-black women. That's why when you see a post, oh, a black man bought his black woman a house, whoa, we gotta all look at it. Whoa! Look what he did. Oh my God! Whoa, look at that, y'all. Did y'all see that? Oh, it's a big deal made. Because we already know how they roll as a collective. That is so true. A black woman gotta take that L and just keep it moving. Keep it up, keep it moving. Gonna have to take that L and keep it moving. So this right here, that's really sad. It's really sad. They're gonna always be the form. So I think it's up to black women to become selfish and get with other black women like you. It does not mean that you do not love your family. I'm not saying that, but we tired of playing fool, honey. No. We give it a little soft life because you know why? These men before that even became a term, black men been living a soft life. Of course. That's all they know. Soft life. Sit at home, women going to work. He's sitting up there chilling. It's a wonder that when he stands up, get out that sofa or that chair, it's a wonder it don't get up with him. It ought to be connected to his butt. He been sitting on it all day long. It's a wonder that sofa don't move when he move. When I move, you move. Just like that, when I move, you move. That sofa needs to move when he move. But this is the sad part. Even for, apartments. Yes, indeed. Oh, they'll be. Then they try to go get another black woman. You think you might can sign for him apart? Do you think you might can? Yes, so true. As she said, as someone who so calls for years, I can't tell you how annoying it was to constantly see. And I know we're not lying. I know it's to be true. I've seen it. Not sometimes, constantly. See black men getting their mamas, baby mamas, sisters and grandmamas to co-sign for a vehicle loan. Can he ever stand on his own? They could always find somebody, normally a black woman. And I said always a black woman. And now I've seen some with Becky to risk her credit and sign on the dotted line. I told you a friend of mine has a property. Her renter, I think the woman has 3 children. She's got a boyfriend, been paying rent for a couple of years, all this time on time, wasn't laid off. And what happened? She met a man and she went, of course, he was a non-working joker, I do believe, and he moved up in there. It's like he's not even on the lease. And she bought him a vehicle thinking that he was gonna go ahead, get on his feet and get a job. A mother with 3 kids, a single parent, done decide for this fool a vehicle. And you know what happened. He wasn't even making a note. So she trying to save her credit. That's your problem. She's not making a notes, have the car sent back. And I'm late on my rent. Oh, okay. Uh-uh. What kind of man seeing a mother with 3 children would even accept such? But they don't care. The little women are desperate and they're used to being catered to. That's why I said in this video, do black men really have it harder than black women? I'm gonna at this point, hell to the no. That's the lie that they're telling you. Lies. Because no matter what they do, I don't care how the outside world may treat them. I don't give a darn. And what you expect at the bottom of the barrel collectively, especially if you're a dust bucket, I don't care about them. No matter what they do, they can be a criminal. They can kill another black man or black woman as a business owner. They can hurt children, big mama. They can shoot up the school, the library. No matter what they do, they can be a failure. Well, he can't let a job. He can always come back to the black community with open arms, and somebody's gonna have a place for him to stay for free. Black women are being mama's house and gotta pay rent. Somebody gonna say, I gotta pay the food for him, and somebody gonna go ahead and let them borrow their car, and they'll even co-sign for a loan for a broke down joker, unworthy Tyrone. So they don't have it harder. I don't believe it. Only time they may have it harder is maybe when you're trying to compete with other groups of men. But the culture got your silly behind so caught, I don't know what to say. Maybe when they do have it harder, you may have some black men that's been raised by a few other strong black men. So when you get around them, you can't compete because they understand going and getting it. Not raised by dust buckets. So if you're around those kind of black men and you send up to like a sorry lease, then you of course you can't compete. Them old Uncle Tooms. That's the first thing they'll do is start attacking. No matter what they do, they can come back to a community that's going to accept them no matter what. They will coddle them. It's unbelievable, but it is so true. From apartments to cars, you name it. You look up, oh, is he going there to buy a car? Oh, look at him. He must be in there going to buy a car for his mother. Hell no. Are you kidding? The fool came with her. Not he be on Tom and Jerry. And Tom and Jerry is your left foot meet your right foot. He is only up in there for her to go co-sign for it. He ain't buying his mama jack. This is who they are. So yes, this part right here, most black women will not experience just for a man to buy them a vehicle, let alone a darn house. Struggle, yes. Again, what does she say? Meanwhile, the men of other races are buying their women cars. Yes, indeed. I've experienced that. He's looking at a property now. I ain't. You think I'm gonna pay something on it? What's a husband for? And it's nice to say, hey, you do what you want to with your money. That's nice. And I have, um, I do what I want to with me. That I mean, I like that option. You know how much that house gonna cost? He put the contract in. You gonna put down how much? We're not doing no 50-50. Because if a husband says to you, okay, hey, I think we can go ahead and buy this house. Well, is it you buying or we buying it? And if you want to do we, that's fine. But if a spouse can't, that's what he needs to do. What do I need my purse for? Just for ID? But who gonna make the mortgage on it? What do you think a husband is for? What do you think a husband is for? Who gonna make the mortgage? Green Eyes is. It's not me, Miss Brown Eyes. Green Eyes gonna make the mortgage on it. It's things like that. That's why this right here. Be selfish, do what's best for you. Don't pick up a liability. Because these men will prove, if you didn't see the video, you may want to check it out. In closing, they prove to be a liability to black women, but an asset to everybody else. Again, the video about them, 1.2 to 1.4 billion dollars a year paid out to the white coaches and administrators. Unbelievable. The bottom black athletes. And then you look at a black men that are coaches that lose a job. Man, you ought to have your pick of the litter. All I gotta say is, and this is applicable to all nationalities. But we got in this group, the number's too high. It's some defective DNA. This is not acceptable. But the struggle part, yeah. But this here, it's so sad. Black women, of course, they're used to experiencing cosign for a man, buying a man a car. Oh, they're used to doing that. But to receive a vehicle from a man like that, that's not the norm, and that's really sad. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts. And remember, again, ladies, you are. I don't care if you got 50 cents in your pocket, your account is negative 12. We're going to pray for some prosperity and wealth, peace of mind. And it's not so much as have a whole lot of money, because I don't, but if you can have maybe a little something. But no matter what it is, where you are today, if you're doing well, I love that. If not where you want to be, just keep on going along. But I will say this, no matter where you are, keep in mind, most important thing is you. And you are. I don't care what the hell they tell you. I don't care you got 4 kids, baby mama, left with a fatherless home. Then you the super CEO, because that's a whole lot to manage. You are the CEO, the chief executive officer. You are the CFO, the chief financial officer. That's right. And the COO, the chief operating officer. You determine how you're going to operate in your home. Dust doesn't matter. If he cannot provide, leave his dust bucket feet outside. And I'm out. Enjoy your day.